had not just on this organization, but the city of New Orleans is really remarkable.
Morstead going to the Pro Bowl representing the NFC. Start from the gun, fakes the Tolbert. Pressure, and it's dropped. Smith had the comeback ball. Patrick Robinson.
Kind of a passing situation.
Here's a test, empty backfield. Quick throw. That's LaFell. LaFell, the LSU product, shakes and bakes, gets about 4 or 5 yards. Pressure around the corner, hit as he's thrown. Panthers will punt it away. That's Norton and punting to the always dangerous Darren Sproles, and Sproles dancing. We've got a flag down as Sproles goes down at about the 27-yard line.
Number 36 of the kicking team ran out of bounds before being touched. The 5-yard penalty will be added to where the ball became dead. First down, New Orleans.
NFL quarterback with consecutive 5,000-yard passing seasons. 1st and 10, they'll try to throw pressure. Reloads it and finds Colston. Another flag is down, but Colston.
You see the hands here.
Illegal contact, number 41 in the defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
That's Captain Munnerlyn. Will start at the tailback spot. He'll get the call downhill. Maybe one. Big Willie Rope. 2nd and 9 throw. The long corner route, and it's high, intended. Saints 3rd down numbers. Empty backfield. Breeze hangs in there, skips that one out to Graham. The NFL's leading punter we mentioned earlier, he will make a trip to the Pro Bowl. Trying to finish the season, leading the NFL in net, won 4 of the last 5. They'll try the left side, that's Williams. Fake to Williams, out to Olsen, and Olsen, he's having his own record-setting year. He's close to a first down. I think he goes a quick shot there of Aaron Cromer. He stepped in and replaced Vic initially. Nice spin move by Newton. And boy, that's vintage Cam Newton. Give to Tolbert. Big Mike Tolbert pushing the pile. And there's another questionable Pro Bowl snub as he picks up 5. The quarterback keep and then some. Cam Newton, and Newton down inside the Saints' 45-yard line. Olsen sets up the block. Williams with a cutback, and he's got a lane. D'Angelo Williams, nice open field tackle. Boy, that could have gone for a lot more. Bump and go. Middle of the field, and it's dropped. Newton throws. He's got LaFell and then some. First down inside the 25-yard line. Keep on chucking it. Pressure. A little bit of a hold. They didn't catch it. The comeback and that ball should have been picked off. 2nd down and 10 throw. Screen. Williams. Williams chopped out of bounds at about the 18. Going to the corner. He's got his man. That's Olsen. Olsen down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it right down the middle. That's Mike Tolbert. They bring in an extra tackle. 13th play of the drive and knocked away. 3rd and goal. Looking for Steve Smith. Oh, and he was pushed. He'll go from 20 yards out. Should be a chip shot. It is.
This thing together. Really impressed with Cam Newton's patience and just his feel for the game right now where he is as a quarterback.
Bootleg, the quick throw off the mark intended for Sproles. 69, Eric Olsen steps in as an extra offensive lineman. Boy, but you look at the pursuit there.
Each year that they're there.
Saints starting off slow. This is a long 3rd down, and it's caught. That's a big pickup.
Just terrific accuracy.
A switch up. This is Ivory. Chris Ivory with a nice spin move. And he'll be close to another first down, if not have it.
Game a little bit.
Pickup of 9. He put the spin move on Kuechly. That ball dropped, and Graham
On the sideline again. I think everybody's pleased to see that and excited for him.
Saints back on the ball quickly on the 3rd and 1. That's Mark.
Peyton done.
An end around and that's Joseph Morgan. And Morgan, he gave up on that one clearly. That's right, Krista. Thank you very much. 2nd and 9. Boy, Breeze holding the ball a long time, and another drop by the Saints. The in route, that one nearly intercepted. So the Saints will punt it. Morstead try to kill it inside the 5. He's going to need a backwards roll, and he got it. You want to know why a guy goes to the Pro Bowl? Saints bring up an extra safety thinking about a run, and they get the run. Nice job there, Curtis Lofton. They've given up a ton of yards. They've got Newton backed up. Newton says, I don't like this. And he's going to take a loss on the play. That's a sack by Broderick Bunkel. Man-to-man coverage with one in the hole. And he found the open man, but a flag is down. That's Steve Smith against the Saints.
Number 21 in the defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Williams inside. Williams will fight for the tough yards. He'll get about 4.
When you're on the bench like that.
2nd and 6. Going deep. It's tight coverage. Somehow Smith separates. Carolina 4 for 6 on 3rd down. Pressure. Got it off. And he's got Smith. And Smith will run after the catch. Pushed out of bounds. 126 allowed thus far today. This one going downtown. Looking for Murphy.
In this game, what they're trying to accomplish and making that adjustment.
Williams bounces it, and he's still going. D'Angelo Williams with a nice run. They have held the ball, moved the ball, and kept Breeze on the sideline. That's a first down right down the gut. Tolbert, 6 and 2. 8-man in the box is up. Newton calls his own number. Wisely took a knee. It didn't open up for him. 8. Pressure. Got it off. And it's knocked away. Roman Harper all over Steve Smith. They bring the heat. Ball's up. And that's what pressure will do for you.
Illegal use of the hands, hands to the face. Number 77 in the offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Just saying they're not conservative. They know they're going to have to score some points, and it's a
no good.
Later the dam does break. It's just a question of time. You can't completely shut him down.
Ivory is through, and he'll have 10 in a first. A win will mean the division victory. Boy, another nice play there. 4-man pressure. Breeze here comes from the backside, and that's a sack.
Had some success on the pass rush.
That explains the why he had to hold the ball. Great point. And then you go to your check down, and the check down is taken down.
Great success.
Morstead will be able to put his leg into this one. Not a great one. Edwards had backed way up. He'll take the roll. Armani Edwards out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
That should always be a touchdown.
Fake to Williams. They handle the pressure. He got it off. And it's complete.
I said earlier, that linebacker group is really a strength of his team.
Yeah, he's not involved in that one because there goes D'Angelo Williams. And Williams is going to be close. Will he score? The official looking at it, checking to see if anybody went out of bounds. They mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That big game.
Tolbert time. Tolbert with the bounce out. And Tolbert with the score.
And this is what I felt like they should have done the first series down there, Ron. This is that power play to get to the quarterback. You're living on the edge in that running game.
3-play.
Breaking it to the outside, you just got to hang in there and tighten up defensively and do the best you can.
Cadet hit hard at the 20, still churning out to the 24-yard line. Downhill, that's Ingram. Ingram with a nice run. He'll get at least 15, still going. Call it 16.
And run football.
Ingram falling forward for 17 yards. They'll go back to it. That's good for 4. Beat up on him, left the starters in, went for records. That still leaves a sour taste in the mouth. This is a hot one in the middle, and that's complete. Lance more and more inside the Panther 20-yard line. Ball is out, but he's well out of bounds for the Saints. Quick pump. It's well covered. Even with Jimmy Graham at almost 6'8". Second down, dump down to this guy. Boy, you know, you just look at the trail of bodies that showing some physical play. Third down, Breeze out of the pocket, checks it down. A nice tackle there, boy. That prevented the first down. Davis. Quick throw. There it is. Touchdown. Did he hold on to it? Yes, he did. Colston counted.
Hey, you got him, you take him, I got him, and that's what some of the movement and the formation he does to you in the red zone. They probably to play this position with his numbers.
I agree. Extra point, clean. Now we've got a 3-point game. Hartley got all of that one. That's Williams. Williams. Second and 6. A throwback and it's picked off. This will be a score. Jonathan Vilma. And he comes up with a huge play here and puts 6 on the board for the Saints.
Well, they're playing man-to-man there, and screens are generally very good against man. D'Angelo settled there, and the extra point's good. D'Angelo settled at a pump screen on, come back out. There's no way Cam could have seen that because he was pumping the ball to the other side.
Smith, boy, with a nice run. He's out past the 25-yard line, trying to hold on to their spot and clinch a playoff spot. There's a flip outside that Williams is just tearing it up. That's his first 100-yard game in the last 26 games. LaFell coming around the outside. He'll be about 4 or 5 yards shy of the first.
For New Orleans, very well, though, obviously pushing him around here a little bit.
Quick slant. Lewis Murphy and Murphy. Pulls it out. Quarterback keep.
In the red zone. Had a real nice play to the outside.
Second and 7 throw. And it was caught. It was high. And on that last play, the Saints now giving up the most yardage in an NFL season. Yardage allowed in a single season. Quarterback keep. Newton dancing. Got about 2 out of it. Pump. That was nearly intercepted. Intended for LaFell, and LaFell is saying, hey.
To pass off.
Gano 31 yards out. He missed from 54, but he'll put this one through. 1-point game, 39 seconds left. The Saints with all 3. Sproles back deep. Boy, he can make a lot happen. Don't blink. They round him up.
With Andrew Luck.
Houston down to Indianapolis 14-6. There's a hot one that's caught by Moore. Pump. And he found his man. Graham. Looking for Graham again and Kuechly all over it. Boy, those are the kind of plays. It's really.
That's when he really tears you apart.
Second and 10 screen to Sproles. He got a block. And that's all Sproles needs. That's a first down.
I think a field goal that would have put them into the Super Bowl.
This is 53. Oh, look at that thing turn. Wow, he put some voodoo on that ball. Certainly just before half, hit a 53-yarder. That was tying a career long for him. Ingram with the quick call. And he's taken down in the backfield. Nice play by Jason Phillips.
With the play action, I think that's what they're trying to get done.
A quick throw outside. That's Sproles. Sproles now owns the Hornets. So he's got a vested interest in that young man for sure. Pump fake. Let's go deep. Tough fit. There's contact and it's caught. He wasn't contacted. That's still a live play. Lance Moore. Call to Ingram. Ingram going nowhere. Phillips again. Play action. Check down. Ooh, and a hard hit. That's Jed Collins, and Collins is hit by Keith. 3rd and 5. Plenty of time. Look back the other way. Then he found his man, Graham.
He can do that.
Switch it up. That's Ivory. Chris Ivory Going sideways. Nah, it's not going to work. Munnerlyn coming up from the corner spot. Breeze, 7 passing yards from another 5,000. This could be it. It is. And a touchdown to boot. Graham. He joined some pretty good company. Guys like Dan Marino, Tom Brady. Saints with 24 points in the last 13 minutes of play. That ball through the end zone and a touchback. It's by a defense in NFL history. They've got points at their back now. And that's what happens when you get points at your back. That's a loss. Quick throw. Whoa, what a catch by Olsen. He lost the ball.
There is no foul on the play. The result of the play is the player is down by contact. It will be third down. New Orleans is challenging the ruling on the field that the player was down prior to the ball coming loose.
And then you'll get the recovery by New Orleans, in the immediate action. And so
the ruling on the field was that Carolina was down prior to the ball coming loose. This challenge involves a two-step process. Process number 1 is that the ball was loose, which it was. The step number 2 is that the defense must have a clear recovery, which we could not prove in replay. Therefore, New Orleans loses the challenge. Carolina will keep the ball, and New Orleans will be charged with a timeout.
Thank you very much. Carolina retains possession, 3rd down and 7. Pressure for Newton. Another flag down, and Newton.
Holding number 62, offense. 10-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Taken away. This is a 3rd and long. Going deep, and he's got a man. That's Murphy, and Murphy's got it. Yes, that is a catch. It's a zone type of coverage. Boyd Williams has been hot today, and there he goes. This one could go house. It will. No flags counted. 54 yards.
A rotation going on here, and they really are on top of each other here, and that's never good there when you have those defensive linemen in the hip pocket of each other, and it creates seams further over. And then the linebackers try to compensate, and then they get it out of position, and it's...
Jonathan Stewart out. He's been hobbled all year long. A lot of the kids
sort of put the saddle on his back, so to speak, and they're riding him pretty good. He's doing a great job.
Sproles back deep. He'll take it 2 yards out. Oh, Sproles hit hard. You don't see that very often. Open field tackle.
No, it's certainly for the highest paid head coach in the NFL. But the big thing there, Sean has always told me, he had always planned, always wanted to go back to the city.
Get a feel for that, how long it took to get done?
Yeah, once Mickey Loomis came back from his suspension, that was...
Original contract, the 2011 contract, was not approved by the league. Does this contract have to be okayed as well?
Hey, Jay.
Our insider. Jay, thank you very much for that info, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
24-20, Saints not able to do anything with the ball. They'll turn it over with the Peyton and the team to have him back as head coach. Williams lining up a career day. Take the run left play and throwing it up. Tight coverage. Man to man. Not going to cut Khalil earlier in the year. 3rd down, pressure backside. He felt it. Newton out of the pocket, still rolling. I think he got the 1st down. What an effort. Derek Anderson. And then a penalty marker.
Ball start, number 84, offense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
The give. Williams got about 4 before he started going backwards. Will Smith led the charge.
Chances are that risk. You don't like him to all the time, but the only way you're going to win right now.
2nd and long. He's got a corner. And LaFell. It's going to be a fight for the ball. Incomplete. Pressure. The old wheel out. The flag goes down, and it's incomplete. In the area of
holding, number 77, offense. A penalty is declined. 4th down.
So this is Brad Nortman. Nortman has killed 20 inside the 20. This one will bounce. Take another bounce and go into the end zone for a touchdown. The old flip 90 play coaches you talked about. And boy, is that going to be a horse collar? Pickup of 2. Well, he's got one racing down the middle of the field, and it's picked off. Godfrey.
The replay booth buzz, therefore the previous play will be reviewed.
Didn't appear to touch the ground. His right arm as he comes down is hooked around the football there. You see it right there. Didn't touch the ground as I can see.
The ruling on the field stands. Carolina will retain the ball, first down.
Turnover ratio for the Panthers starting the game. Quick throw and a strike to Smith. Smith down to the 5. Panthers with a chance to take the lead. Williams is down to the 1-yard line. Big Mike Tolbert, and he bowls his way into the end zone. His second touchdown of the day.
It's the same play, Ron, that they scored earlier. It's that off-tackle power.
Extra point is good, and the Carolina Panthers take the lead.
That they're a team to contend with.
Empty backfield throw, pumped it, saw his crosser instead. That's Sproles. Sproles about 9 yards.
Was a big play in this game that stymied Carolina for a while.
Long out to Joseph Morgan. Ivory into the fray. That's exactly why Kuechly had to move inside. Draw. Sproles. Boy, they hold it to a relatively modest game per quarter. Waiting for the long corner route to clear. Oh, and it's short. Almost had it picked off by Munnerlyn.
Well, and the running game has been so vital to their success so far. They've done a terrific job up front, particularly with those inside 3 offensive linemen that are relatively new.
That ball pushed into the end zone for a touchback, 57 yards in the air. Play action. The quick one out to Tolbert. And Tolbert is still rolling. That's a load now. Tolbert.
Personal foul, face mask, number 90 on the defense. The 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run, first down.
Saints' first penalty of the day. He wanted to go deep, the pressure got there, but he still completes the ball.
She's going with Cam, that's hard to see.
Anderson steps in at quarterback for the second time today and gives the ball to Williams. Williams picks up 2. His first throw. He's got man-to-man coverage going deep. And a flag goes down intended for Murphy.
Number 32, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Look at that, and you got the whole bell for a little bit. It's been a year in Arizona, a year in Baltimore. He'll hand this one off. And they'll drive it inside. And a game it is, 3-point game just starting the 4th quarter. Williams has been on fire. 180 yards rushing and 14 carries. He'll throw his second of the day, and he's got a man. That's LaFell, and LaFell down to the 11-yard line. He's knocking at the door. 1st and 10 for Newton. Another quick throw, dropped by Tolbert. LaFell in the slot. Is he going to run? No. Lets it go. It's caught. Is he in? Touchdown? No, wait. No. They call him out. Tolbert looking for touchdown number 3. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Got another injured. It looks like Greg Olsen, if I can see. He went down a little bit.
Tolbert with the last 3 carries for him. 3 touchdowns. Not a bad.
Opening holes and protect the quarterback.
So with a 10-point lead, they'll put it away. Sproles at the 9 will sit on it.
You got to give credit to John Matsko, the offensive line coach.
In the division. Ingram with a good pick.
It's a 10-point or 21-point lead. He's just not safe with this group.
Looking quick. Pressure. Sack. Never even saw him. Charles Johnson.
You're going to get sacked.
So that's a loss on the play of 8 yards. And the second 3 and out by the Saints. Oh, and we've got one here. That's Amani Edwards trying to blow this thing wide open. Morstead runs him down and saves the touchdown. Saints defense in big trouble. Williams He's been hot all day long, and he'll be hot again. Touchdown, Carolina. Nice leap over the cameraman.
It's that off-tackle power play that they've scored 3 times now on, where they pull the guard. And take a look here. We got the guard pulling right there. There's a kick-out block. Pours it up. Has a chance to pour it up inside. They fit that hole, and he bounces around it.
Carolina, 5th rushing touchdown today. Is
getting a statement there to ownership that this is the guy that we want around here. They're playing strong in all 3 phases. Talking about Ron Rivera.
This is Sproles trying to make something happen. Well, he almost did, out to the 19-yard line. You have to go out there and play in a game, playoff game. It's going to be a much different team. That's a long corner route, and that's complete.
Drew Brees is so difficult because he sees the coverage, he knows what he's getting, and they're playing in a 2-minute mode. These checkdowns now to Sproles, they're always big games.
Yards for Sproles. The out to Graham.
He loves this stuff.
Put together a game-winning drive last week against the Cowboys. And there's another reception. 301 for Brees. Over the 300-yard passing mark again. Tried to fit that one into Graham, incomplete. A high one, and it's not intercepted. Should have been. 3rd and 10. Incomplete, intended for Colston again. The hard hit. 4th down. And it's converted. Boy, that's Drew Brees. Quick out. It's caught.
What not to stop the clock for you.
Anderson Russell comes in. And that play is caught. That's a touchdown, Colston. So that ends a 28-0 run by Carolina. That score, 11-point game. Extra point, clean, no flags, 10-point.
Bootlegs off with some run fakes, but
onside kick. Jordan Sin is all over it. Hey, Patrick, thanks. We had a flag just before we went out to Los Angeles.
Penalty, 1st down.
That's going against the Saints in the 1st round bye throughout the playoffs.
Well, no question, and they're trying to protect their guys and keep them fresh for.
Came in with at the start of today's game. And had 2 touchdowns to that. He only had 3 coming in, and that's a play in the backfield, a loss. Carolina, they got to be thinking, get a 1st down and roll the clock. Williams almost got out of there. He's going to be about 4 yards shy of the 1st.
Speaking, and they're just not getting it done sometimes, so.
Gano, 42 yards out, and it's good.
Improved in the last 6 or 7 weeks, and certainly that's part of it. The scoring has improved as well in that period of time.
Sproles. 1st and 10, Brees looking deep. Boy, he wanted it a couple times. It's not there, throws it out to Graham. Graham fighting forward for about 9. 2nd and 1. They convert. And Graham, the technical director, Damon McGavin. Complete again to Graham. Graham looking for his second 1,000-yard receiving season. Backdoor throw, and the flag goes, intended for Colston.
It's just never enough points.
Number 41 defense.
Just never enough points.
Clicks, the spot of the foul.
That's right.
Automatic 1st down.
1st and 10 Saints. Carolina 35. Dump off screen. Nice block there. You can hear that. Sproles looking for the goal line. He'll get it. Touchdown Saints. 33 yards. Key block there by the center, Brian De La Fuente.
66. Watch this block. He sets it up. He comes downfield. Well, here's the kick out, and this is what starts it. Covers him up. But we got a little holding going on here, it looked like, but
didn't call it. Extra point good, 44-38. Boy, what a year for Indianapolis. And another onside. And that ball knocked out of bounds.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 54, New Orleans. The 15-yard penalty will be added. 1st down, Carolina.
Williams and another flag. Boy, things getting messy.
Eagle use of the hands, number 77, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Trying the passing game, mixed with the run, real balance on offense.
Williams outside again. Already a career day for Williams. He stays inbound.
Clock.
They switch it up. Tolbert jumps over the top. And before that carry, Tolbert grinding. He'll be about a yard shy of the first. Return the favor. Tolbert hit. Keeps his feet moving. Let's see where they mark it.
So much.
Absolutely a pleasure working with you, Coach, and our producer, P.T. Navarro, and director, Jeremy Green. And, Coach, I hope I see you next year.
Yeah, I do too. This has been a lot of fun. I appreciate everything that you've done for me and the help that you've given me.
It's been a pleasure to work with you. I learned a lot about the game, especially offensively.
Well, thank you. We've got this group right here now. This is a rivalry for the ages. It's going to come up again next year, isn't it?
America's Game of the Week coming up. We've got some good ones. That's the final from here in New Orleans. So long, everybody.